you reckon just keep the floor? Bit of woodworm treatment, even down.
Look how much it flexes. Ooh, got panic there.
I actually don't think the inside is going to be, like, it'll take some time, but it'll come together quite quickly. Like, the roof is going to be a big, it'll be slow. A gift for you. Right, let's take up a floor. Let's get him in there. It's so long. Good. Today we're back working on the tiny house project and we're taking up the floor. If it wasn't obvious why the floor needed to come up, here's what the floorboards look like, or at least some of them now that they've been taken up, and here's what the floor beams look like. So they're all getting replaced. We're going to be trying to use our trees from the forest for floorboards because we're going to mill down the logs. We're also going to use our logs for replacing the beams, but that's not going to be happening today. We need to finish taking up the floor, then we'll start work and taking the beams out. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh, this is what we should put in when we redo the floor. Looks funny on the camera. It's me just climbing out of the floor.
Another one. Alright.
We're going to have to take that front one off first. that's fine. Move these up now. You come down. You want to take that side? Yeah. That's easier than just lobbing them on the floor, but it's not the real reason. Put your end down as well. Your arm. What's stuff be doing? These are not in terrible condition. Place them in there, so place them there. This is big.
Double the work.
No, that's fine, isn't it?
So put the floor back on.
Last one. Yep. Done?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
want me choosing?
I don't know. So I was looking at.
Do we need to measure up against the chicken wire?
Maybe we're going to take maybe this half of this one. So 125 by
90.
I'll say maybe 85.
Yeah. And then curly them round and whack some of the triangle nails in.
Yep.
Sweet.
2.1 roughly. There we go. Even on each side there. I'd say so.
This far.
Yeah. Can they go down? It's kind of awkward. They kind of do, but it's a bit awkward.
Welcome to today's episode of Arts and Crafts with Amy. So we have a load of runners coming off of the strawberries, and because they're kind of slow in producing any berries, we thought that it would be a good idea to try and propagate some of the runners so that next year we can have lots and lots of strawberries without spending any more money. I've been saving yogurt pots and kefir pots. Now I'm just going to drill a little hole in them, pop some compost in, and then we'll go down and add the runners. Oh wow, there's more there. Jeez. There are so many. I'm gonna make it stay. You're going to live in there now, little guy. And we're gonna live in there.
So we've got the floor out in the tiny house, we've got the floor beams out as well. All of that stuff will get reused. The floor is in not excellent condition because most of it was rotten, so we'll either chuck it or it'll get used for firewood, so we'll cut it all down and chuck it in with our current supply that we've got. The floor beams, pretty much the same. Those will pretty much all go for firewood, so it will get used in some capacity, but that stuff won't get used for rebuilding. But all the round pole roof rafters that came out will almost definitely get reused for projects like a little drying rack that we made for the onions, so we can actually store those onions long term now, which will be great. But those roof rafters will also get used for things like our water storage and our greenhouse when we actually get to doing those projects, but they won't be for a while yet. We were actually thinking yesterday of getting a pressure washer to be able to clean out the inside of the tiny house, because we're going to be taking the render off, so there's going to end up being loads more dust on the floor, which we'll all need to clear out anyway. But then it rained real heavy last night, so inside's super damp now. But the next real stage of the tiny house is to try and bring out all the render off the inside, because we're going to redo it all. Unfortunately, the bottom half, although it is stone, it's not really that feasible with the kind of stone that it is to point around it. So it's going to get rendered over. But we're still going for a kind of rustic look, so we'll go through what we're going to do there at a future point once we actually get to it. Then the other bit we still need to do is to clear up all of the cut-ins we made from the trees that we've cut down, so that we've got space to cut down more of the eucalyptus for the floor beams, the floorboards, and the roof rafters. So the plan was to get into clearing up all those cut-ins and make some firewood bundles today, but all of that stuff is super wet from the rain last night, so that'll be a next week job. The strawberry runners are all in their little yogurt pots, so hopefully we're now going to have about 11 or 12 new strawberry plants when they start to take root, which is amazing because we're getting a few strawberries, but obviously we'll get a lot more from the current plants next year, as well as now hopefully 11 or 12 more plants. But that is it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.